The man who sold his shadow. They say every man casts a shadow, a silent witness that follows him from dawn till dusk. But once there was a man who sold his, and for a time he thought he had gained the world. He was wrong. Subscribe before we go deeper, because this story may change the way you see your own reflection. The bargain, his name was Nuru, a man of great charm and great hunger. He lived in a city where fame was a god, and men worshipped applause more than truth. But Nuru was not content to be another face in the crowd. He wanted to be seen, to shine so brightly that no one could ignore him. One night, as he sat by a dying lantern, a stranger appeared, cloaked, smiling. No sound of footsteps, no shadow cast. Stranger, smooth, echoing voice. I can give you what you seek. Fame, wealth, power. But you must give me something in return. Nuru, what could I possibly have that you don't? Stranger, your shadow. You don't need it, not if you want to stand in the light. Nuru laughed. My shadow? Take it, it only follows and never leads. The stranger smiled wider, and the deal was done. Rise to glory. The next morning, Nuru awoke to find his name whispered across the city. People lined the streets to see him. Merchants offered him gold, kings invited him to dine, and poets wrote his name into songs. He had no shadow, but no one seemed to notice. He basked in the spotlight, every eye fixed on him. The man who once dreamed of being seen was now worshipped. But the thing about light is that it burns what it never touches. The cracks began quietly. Dogs would bark as he passed. Children cried when his figure crossed their path. He caught his reflection once and saw only brightness, but no form. No outline, just emptiness. He tried to pray, but his voice echoed back hollow. He tried to love, but his touch cast no warmth. Everywhere he went, he was adored, yet utterly unseen. And the more people praised him, the emptier he became. He realized too late that his shadow was not just darkness, it was soul. The silent balance between what the world sees and what God knows. The return. One night, Nuru returned to the crossroads where he had made the deal. The stranger was waiting, was still smiling. Nuru, weakly, I want it back, my shadow, my soul. Stranger, chuckling, but now you know its value. What will you trade this time? Nuru fell to his knees. Tears fell, but they cast no reflection. He offered his gold, his fame, his name, everything the world had given him. The stranger leaned close and whispered, your shadow was never mine to keep. You simply stopped walking in the light that creates it. And in that moment, as the dawn broke, Nuru saw it, his shadow stretching before him again. Not behind him, before him, leading him home. Some say Nuru disappeared after that day. Others say he lives quietly now, helping those who lost themselves chasing the sun. But if you ever find yourself standing in a spotlight too long, look down. If you can't find your shadow, it might be time to step back into the truth. Because the brightest lights often hide the deepest darkness. You've been listening to The Hidden Voice, where stories speak louder than faces. Subscribe for more stories that move your soul.